Hi, this is Goth Girl Punk here. I know my channel is normally gaming or unboxing, but here's a new thing I'll do. My life as a person with living with underactive thyroid problem. Yes, I know a lot of my videos, I get told I sound drunk or you must be retarded or stuff like on the mean side. And no, I'm not drunk. No, I'm not retarded. I have an underactive thyroid problem. And I also have a learning disability. Not autism, it is actually dyslexic. So, what um my learning disability, it's not a big deal, but my thyroid is. My thyroid is my main issue because when you have an underactive thyroid problem and it's not in control, it could kill you, literally. I mean, between blood transfusions, um, not enough hormones in my body, it's really bad. And the main side effect of having an underactive thyroid is hair loss, swollen tongue. So, and it's like you have extreme periods. Um, it's hard to get pregnant and stuff like that. And every day I have to wake up and take a pill. I gain weight even when I don't eat. And what a thyroid is, it's here. This gland right here. It's this little puffy area of me right now. And you tend to get mood swings. You tend to be a real truly asshole. And it's not that you want to be an asshole, it's that it just happens that way because your hormones are unbalanced. So you tend to forget, like, um, that's also the reason why you're being an asshole. Because, like, most people, I don't have an underactive thyroid problem. I made the biggest mistake of not telling somebody, and when I flipped shit, the person got so angry with me, stopped talking to me then, and broke up with me. But like, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last time, I don't think, with that happening to me, because some people just don't understand underactive thyroid problem at all, just because it's hard to understand, if that makes sense. Like, telling somebody you have an underactive thyroid problem is like saying, hey, I'm falling apart, and that's something I have to deal with on a regular basis. Having an underactive thyroid problem, it's hard to breathe sometimes. I get very out of breath, and it's just a fact of life for me that I have to deal with. Like, and I've been discriminated against jobs with, and like, it kills me. Yes, it could kill me. Yes, as well. Um, but I'm just an average girl. Um, do I if you want to ask me anything about it, like, do I know why? No, I'm adopted, and most reasons are caused by if the mother didn't have a good thyroid problem, a good thyroid basically, or had a thyroid problem. That's the reason I got it, kind of a deal. Um, and basically, when I was a kid, I was in and out of hospitals because of it, because you have to take blood work, and that's the way they could test to see if you have a thyroid problem. And if it wasn't for uh, a family friend, and I probably wouldn't have found out that I had a thyroid problem, because she overheard doctors talking about it in basically in Bagel Chateau in New Jersey. And if you know where the Bagel Chateau is in New Jersey, it's right by the Inman Grove Shopping Center. And if she didn't talk about heard them overhearing it, um, I would have probably not got diagnosed, and I probably would have ended up dying, literally, and nobody knowing why. But I will blog more about my underactive thyroid problem. I'm trying to get it on control. I did take my thyroid medicine today, and what doesn't help is like I every time I try to get health insurance, I'm getting denied. So like doctors are really expensive for endocrinology, and if you have an endocrinologist, that's a special doctor, and that's just for thyroid problem. So and so basically it's a challenge because when I don't know how to explain it, but I really don't know how to explain how I feel on it, because it's just how I feel. Like when I feel sick, or like when I get sick, I get extremely sick. And it's kind of scary because I think it has to do with a lot because of my thyroid problem. And it's not that I enjoy being sick. It's just it's naturally something I deal with. Like when my thyroid is out of whack, and I know when it's out of whack, because like how I know when it's out of whack, it's mostly I'm having a hard time catching my breath, like how I sound right now. And it's harder to basically do stuff like everyday tasks. You get so tired and sluggish, and it's like you wake up and then you just want to go back to bed, and that's not a good thing for anybody to feel that sluggish. And gotta go.